Hey, welcome back. So in this video, we will be taking a look at the other remaining sections of our page 1 and some of the tricks which I have used there to make it much more pretty and beautiful. So let me take you back to the original report. There you go. Now, as you notice, this is the one which we have created in our last lecture, right? Now, I want you to have your focus on these KPI cards and what basically we have done here. Like I have mentioned you while we were working on PowerPoint, make sure that you take these icons, make sure that you save these icons separately as PNG in your folder so that we can import it just like we import any other image, right, by going to insert and importing an image. So, and similarly for this background as well, because what will happen is, you will get the power and ability to adjust them as part of your this as part of your KPI card box, and very easily you can arrange them on top of one another, right? On top of also also Also, in some cases, you might notice that maybe your image is lying below your rectangular box. So what you need to do is you have to go to format and just make sure that you click on bring to front. So that will make it on top of all the other elements on this report, right? So that is now equally arranged on top of one another. This is a normal KPI card visual which we have taken, right? So what I've done here is I've taken the card visual, I've taken the profit on top of it, and I've just simply arranged it with nice font color and making it much more visible and pretty, and just adjusted it on top of this section. Now I have left the bottom area Now I have left the bottom area for a trend line to be showcased in my card, and that the reason I've shown that is because over the period of time, what your customer or what your management would always would want to see here is, okay, this is my profit, but they would like to also see how but they would also like to see from a bird eye view how the trend is going on, right? And this pretty much will show them the trend, whether it is increasing or decreasing, and then they can further just hover over it to see the trend by date or day or month or quarter. And this is also pretty easy, right? It's not a unique visualization. I've just arranged it is I have just arranged it in such a way that it looks like as part of this whole section. So all we have done here is we've just taken a plain normal line chart. I've put up the profit right there. I've taken up the date on the x-axis, and as you can see here, this is exactly the same line as what you are seeing, right? You've taken the same line available here. Now all you need to do here is just make sure that you turn off the background, turn off the grid lines like we did in the last lecture, change the color appropriately, and also I have turned off my x-axis and y-axis title and labels. So just like that, you can turn on the x-axis and y-axis, but before turning them off, make sure that you also turn off the titles. So I have to click on x-axis again and turn off the title first, just like that, right? So make sure that you turn them off, and once you do that, all which is remaining will be to adjust them appropriately, just like I've adjusted here, and get a right good trend here. And again, you can also follow the same approach if you want to speed it up. Just apply the formatting similar to this, right? So so just like that, both the trend lines will be created. So this trend line I've created is for profit. Similarly, the another one is for the unit sold, and both of them will be lying right next to it. So that's how we have created a KPI card. For your report, you can always take any other icon, right? Or you can take any other trend line apart from what you are showing. But this is just to give you an idea of the possibilities and the tricks which you can also implement in your report, right? So that's all for this video. In the next video, we will be taking a look at both of these bottom visuals and how these are created. So thank you for watching, and we'll meet in the next one.